Hey guys, what's up? It's Avita. Um, so what I got today, my message today is that stop letting others make choices for you and stop letting others hold you back, right? Um, I have a routine and I keep, you know, I try to change something every day, right? And this is something I tell you guys to do. And sometimes it may make us feel uncomfortable, right? And I say don't do anything like sporadic, right? So even if you know you want to change something, you don't have to tell anybody about it. Um, even meditate on it. Think about it every day. Think about, okay, what am I going to change tomorrow? What am I going to do different, right? Um, and if there's something that just comes to you out of nowhere, give yourself a minute to think about it. Don't just act on whatever, because if you impulsively act on stuff, sometimes it can get you in trouble, right? Not always, but sometimes. So, there's a park that's down the street from my house that I only go to because it's close by. But every time I go there, of course, everywhere I go, they know my schedule or they know where I'm going to go, so they follow me, right? Plus, my phone is hacked. But so it's like no matter where I go, I don't get much privacy. Um, so on my way home today, first off, I did change my schedule around a little bit this morning, um, and there's a lot going on, and people are putting me in the middle of things that I don't even know about what's going on, and I'm being attacked for it, right? Only because I'm getting a message out. But that's what happens. That's what spiritualists do. We give you guys information and inspiration to help you. I mean, even if you're karmic, it doesn't mean you can't change, right? I'm just here to give you a message, and sometimes I do share my story, but I don't pinpoint with names, right? Um, and this is just the beginning of my journey with you guys, right? I just started this channel not too long ago. Um, so if you are following me, if you can subscribe, that'd be nice. If you can like the video, that would be nice, or share it. Um, but again, everybody has to start somewhere, right? So what I'm getting is somebody needs to change their routine. Somebody needs to not tell people where they're going, even if it's just someone they may trust, because maybe it's that one person that they think they can trust. Um, there's a way to detach cords. You can watch it on YouTube, but if you meditate and you close your eyes, right, and you imagine these white cords in front of you, and you just cut them off like scissors with your eyes closed, and you just see it coming apart, like you detached from everything, everybody, even if it's somebody you love. Maybe for the moment you need to detach from them, right, to get a better perspective of what's going on. Now that you detach, meditate on whatever it is that you want to do, right? This way, even if they're sending someone towards you, or they're using mind tricks, or uh, sending, sometimes they can send monitoring spirits, right? Which I told you there's a frequency you can watch about that, which is on virtual Dr. Virtual 7, right? And it will help clear it. Well, no, not that one. It's I think Altitude, or it's ATT. Wait, ALTTUDE or something like that. Altitude. Um, what was the rest of it? Altitude frequencies, and then that one has one on there that says to get rid of uh, entities that maybe also blocking you, because they can mind hack you and kind of see where you're going. This stuff is real. So anyways, I just wanted to put that out there, that whatever you're doing, whatever routine you're doing, don't share it with anybody. Like, try to change it up, do something different, even if it's one thing, right? Um, so sometimes I like change, sometimes I don't, right? Because you get so comfortable with something that when you change it, it may feel uncomfortable. But sometimes you may realize once you change whatever it is, and you give it a day or give it, a little bit, you'll notice that things will start to go in your favor. Things will start to change. So you got to take that into, um, you got to take that into account on whatever you decide to do. Um, so, anyways, I the beaches that are near me are kind of far from me to ride my bike to, right? But I knew I needed to go somewhere because I needed to meditate. So I decided to go to a different park, right? And look how beautiful it is. I mean, I already know that these people know where I am, so I don't even care about sharing where I'm at right now, right? But I needed to do something different. It may have been uncomfortable at first. And you know what song came on my way here that I would, because I like to listen to I like to listen to music while I'm riding my bike. But the song that came on while I was riding is "You're Not Alone" by Michael Jackson. And it was funny because I've been meditating and praying a lot about my situation, and sometimes we need to just get away from where we're at, right? Also, I was talking about to look up this stuff with the lasers, right? If you look up on Google and you search lasers and military lasers and stuff like that with um, green and red, and there's another one. Well, I noticed there's a green one I noticed in my room, right? But I made it this far. So I'm like, okay, you know. And then I noticed that when they see that I spend a certain amount of time in one area, they end up putting it, they end up doing something to that area. And like, I didn't understand, like, what are they doing, right? So I had to go within on it and kind of research it. And I was in my bathroom and I looked over and I have a metal thing. It's like a basket you can use for clothes or whatever you want to use it for, right? And I got this on video, which I'm going to share it next time. But I circled the spot where you could see it. I seen a red laser coming out of my room reflecting onto this metal basket thing. And I'm watching it and I'm just like, wow, like, and that's just one, right? So I've noticed the green one, I noticed the red one, and I noticed that someone was doing some work on the porch, right? When I was sleeping. And I kept getting woke up. My ancestors were like, get up, get up, get up. And I also noticed when they were on the computer and I happened to walk by, I seen it was something about attaching uh, like some electrical cords and some stuff together. And they were messing with the light fixtures and stuff on the porch, the fan, which they never do, right? But that's somewhere that I go to do my readings. And that's what I mean by like do something different, because you don't know what these people try to set up, right? If you do something the same all the time and you're going through stuff right now, this isn't for everybody. They might do something in that spot, in that area, to what um, it may be spell work. They may use graveyard dirt for entities. They may, like I said, they can use electronics to um, pull your energy. They can use these lasers, and I guess what these lasers do is they start to um, they can start fires, basically, depending on what the frequency is on. But if you look into it, it can also start messing with your bones, and you'll start to have spasms in your legs. Just the same thing as if you eat or drink poison. Uh, but it will start messing with certain areas on your body to where you're tired and you're weak, and you're like, say your back or your leg or something will hurt more, and you'll need to take more medication for it, or you'll want to drink, and then that right there alone, the medication and the drinking, starts to make you think more with your ego and not with your spirit, right? And can lead you in the wrong direction. So that's why if you look up and you watch, I think it's Chi, it'll tell you about your chakras and why it's good to do stuff natural, like less caffeine, more teas, herbs, healthier eating, um, you know, stuff like that. And that's something else that helps you with your chakras and helps you get in line with your spirit. Okay, there's a lot of different things that go with that. You can look that up also on YouTube. But the main message is change something, change whatever you do. If there's a spot you go to, if there's um, somewhere you feel comfortable, and these people know where you go. There's someone that you talk to all the time. They know you're going to talk to that person, and you might share with that person something that you want to do. Um, you know, maybe it's time for you to cut every single person off, even maybe somebody you trust, right? And go totally ghost. I know that my phone's hacked, so sometimes I like to leave my phone behind, right? Um, Even though they still have people follow me, at least it's not, you know, with my electronics. So that's just something I wanted to put out there because this is something that's going on with a lot of people that are going through their awakening right now, a lot of spiritualists, and especially if you notice a lot of helicopters flying by. I've had a lot by my house, but I do live by a small airport, but there's more than there should be. Um, so there's just a lot of things going on lately that I've just, noticed, and it's not me being paranoid. You gotta be aware of your surroundings, what's going on around you. That's why they say look for synchronicities. Now, you can't always look for, um, what they like caution signs, you know what I'm saying? You gotta live. You gotta walk in faith. But if you're doing the right thing, then you're gonna be protected. Your spirit team's gonna tell you what's going on. But if you're drinking too much or you're eating too much, because you gotta be balanced. That's what you're eating. Your body's got to be light, so you could be more of a vessel for your spirit guides to be able to talk to you. You got to be able to think clearer, and you got to be able to, you know, be aware of what's going on. Right? That way, you can't be taken for granted. Someone can't take advantage of you, and spell work won't work as easily or as fast. Um, and you can stop it also by listening to those frequencies, meditating, drinking a lot of water, eating healthy, and stuff like that. Um, all right, guys. So that's my message. I know I'm always talking before I start my message, or before I start my readings. That's just I got to get a message out there, right? This is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is to help anybody, even if you're a karmic. Um, and like I said, I had to go within because there's a lot of people that I love that hurt me and that are still hurting me, but I gotta leave them behind. I could still leave them messages, I could still love them from afar, right? Because I'm an earth angel, right? So I am love. I'm gonna love everybody, but they take your kindness for weakness. And you might think that, okay, I'm alone, that you think I'm alone, but I'm really not alone, right? And that's why I'm in the middle of all this chaos right now. And these people, because they keep doing work on me, they're the ones that are unveiling their self. Everything is coming to light from the dark because they're attacking the light and they're not supposed to be, right? So truth is coming out and they don't like it when we're truth tellers, when we speak the truth. And that's just what we're here to do, is to help others, to guide others, right? Because it's been dark for too long. Um, and things need to change, right? I mean, would you want someone to do what you're doing to somebody else to you? Even if it's just speaking, um, bad about somebody, even if you know you're telling a lie. Would you want someone else to do that to you? I mean, everybody's upset in the situation right now that's going on, but they're the ones that put themselves there, right? So now that they have to live with their own energy, because I know I'm pulling my energy back, they don't like it, right? And I've been ready to go, but I'm going to go when the divine tells me it's my time. So I'm not scared to die. I have no fears. I'm not even scared to be alone because I know I'm not alone. And I want to put that out there. Don't let them use your fears against you. Okay? Alright, guys. So let's get this reading real quick because my phone's going to die. Divine Father, Mother, God, Spirit Team, Ancestors, please surround us, enfold us, and protect us with your light. Anyone sending any spell work, hexes, evil eyes, entities towards any of us, please send it back with all forgiveness. Thank you. Thank you, God. Amen. Archangel Michael, please protect us in this reading. Thank you. Alright, guys. Alright, so there's a Queen of Wands. There's that's determined. Could be a Pisces or an Aries. It could be someone that is in their feminine side. That could be a male. But this is coming up under past. So they're determined. Sorry, there's a lot of ants. Okay. It's funny, I was just talking about routine and that came up. Present. So this person in the past is trying to, they're having a conversation. And about your routine. Your foundation. About your community, your home. Whatever you're building right now could be work, right? Could be something that you're going towards that you want to do. And they don't want this. They don't want you to move forward. They don't want you to either get married, get a new home, to be celebrated, right? They're doing magic on you. Your resources, your, on your intuition. But remember, you're also a magician. That was in the past, but you are a magician, so go within, use your intuition. You know, your words are very powerful, whatever you speak and you think. So journaling is very important, but just remember, whatever you watch and listen to also can affect things. So always try to go on a higher vibration when it comes to that. Yeah, so you're having a breakthrough mentally. You're getting mental clarity. And that's the truth on everything I'm speaking. Yeah, for your Ace of Pentacles, your manifestations, new financial opportunities, prosperity. Whatever this is that you want to do. Alright, so what is the situation? ancestors. There's a Queen of Pentacles involved. Could be a Sagittarius or a Capricorn, male or female. That could be homely, motherly, down to earth, that you could have thought you had security with, but they're imbalancing whatever you're working on. And that was a situation or a situation that you're in. Alright, let's see what the obstacle is. A path. So this could be a Scorpio or involving a Scorpio. Like I said, don't get stuck on signs. People could lie about their birthdays, or you could have this sign in your chart. Who knows, right? Fantasy, illusion, wishful thinking, choices, and imagination. So you're going to have a path to choose, or you have a path to choose. And like I said, you need to go within, you need to meditate, you need to make sure that nobody knows where you're at or what you're thinking, and you need to make this decision with your spirit team. Alright, so let's see. I just gave you the solution, but let's see what the solution is. They say don't hate, meditate, right? Teamwork, fulfillment, collaboration, learning. So you're learning right now how to collaborate, even with maybe with your spirit team, and to its initial fulfillment, your teamwork, right? Because I guess maybe in the past you were trying to collaborate and learn and use and do teamwork with a Capricorn, or it could be a Capricorn involved in the situation, but you're learning to go within. Alright, anything else on this? Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. Or this Queen of Pentacles could have been collaborating with a Capricorn. That's what I'm getting right now. They're trying to make you choose another path. But remember, you got to choose the right one, because if you don't, you're going to be not only missing, you're not going to be in the middle or missing the towers, you're going to be in the tower. Anything else, ancestors, on this? I don't have my other cards with me. Here we go. Yeah, so this Queen of Pentacles has lack of control and direction and aggression. She's aggressive right now. Also can involve a Cancer. This Queen of Pentacles could be a Sagittarius or a Cancer, but she's got no direction, lack of control of whatever you're doing. Innocent reunion. You're innocent in a situation. It can be a Scorpio. Childhood memories. Yeah. That it could be. This could be all what this whole thing's about. Is this person, this Scorpio? Aries. Preparation, foresight, enterprise, and expansion. So it could be an Aries involved that is using their foresight, and they're preparing to expand and move forward on whatever they're doing. But they're drinking. They may be drinking a lot. and they could be doing spell work on you to drink a lot. And maybe like they've been, I know that was what was happening with me with smoking, but I started noticing that the cigarettes that I was getting, because they knew where I went, when I would pull them out, they started having like little like rust, kind of look like rust stains. But if someone like takes a little small needle and injects the bottom of it, they can inject certain things in there, and then if they let it dry out, and then that's what it looked like. It didn't look like what it usually I would take a cigarette out, what it would look like. So that's why I started changing my brand, changing wherever I got it from, and trying to get it myself instead of letting someone else pick them up for me. So it's not me being paranoid, it's just me telling you guys what can happen if you're in this situation. Not everybody's going through the situation, and it could be past, present, future, right? Hermit. So somebody went into hermit mode. This also could be a Virgo involved. But soul searching, introspection, being alone, inner guidance. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. This is sometimes what you need to do is go into hermit mode, right? So someone had an indecision, they were confused, and information overload. So there was a lot going on, right? And that's why you had to go into hermit mode. So now you're understanding you're going to have choices, right? You had a stalemate. You had somebody that was attached to you that was blocking what was going on. Could be a Libra involved in the situation, but you're not blind to what's going on anymore. This could involve a Pisces, or there's a Pisces that is not too happy right now, because their manifestations are blocked, because you are moving towards your happiness. You're in alignment with harmony and marriage. Like I said, there may be a Virgo involved, but again, don't get stuck on the signs. They collaborated with a family, a karmic family, and they were being paid off at 10 of Pentacles. Also could be involving a Taurus that they're trying to involve, that is also maybe having financial loss or upset and worried about it, because it says here insecurity, isolation, worry, financial loss, and poverty. Maybe they made the wrong choices, right? But again, we can change what we do. This is why I say don't be codependent, be independent. Learn how to be more independent. Yes, it's good to have someone to talk to and someone else to do things with, but is that person bringing you down? Is that person giving you the wrong guidance, giving you the wrong information, right? You need to go by yourself and clear your energy and go within and ask for a higher power, for your beloved ancestors, spirit team to come and help you, to guide you. Sometimes if you go by a lake, by a beach, by a river, somewhere like that, and you go within and you find out what's going on. Even if, like I said, if it's just one little lie that you told, if you change and you go and fix that one little lie. If someone's asking you to do something that is wrong, then don't get involved, because that person can bring you down with the tower with everything that they got going on. And there's a lot of divine feminine and males that are getting stuck in this because they're earth angels. They're supposed to be on another path and they're being guided in the wrong direction. But someone is worried about financial loss because they might have invested a lot of money were going against you, or maybe were paid to go against you, and now they're starting to notice that their bank accounts are starting to dry up. You know, something is happening. Things are not going in the right direction. Anything else on this? My phone's about to die, so let's finish up. Anything else on this? Maybe also involved a Gemini, depression, nightmares, intense anxiety, and despair. So these people are having nightmares because they wanted you to, and now they're having them. Anything else? Anything else on this? Yeah, the divine is offering you a cup. Meditation, contemplation, apathy, and revelation. So, again, this also can involve a Cancer, but don't get stuck on the signs. It's saying that the divine is offering somebody a cup. And that's the truth. Inspiration, power, creation, beginnings, new beginnings, and potential. Alright guys, so I hope that I was able to help somebody in this reading, and like I said, do something different today. If it takes you having to clear your energy, go out somewhere and you know what I mean, be a part of nature. Leave your phone in the car if you were driving, and just go walk upon wherever, the beach, the park, by a lake, somewhere, and go within, you know what I mean? Take your water out there with you and drink a lot of water. Cocoa water is really good. But yeah, so peace out, guys. Have a blessed day, and remember, peace.